Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TV50's broadcast of Lady Leaf basketball here at Lady Leaf Arena. My name is Bob Pettit along with Cal Pettit. Here we got the Alleman Pioneers, Lady Pioneers, and the Lady Leafs of Geneseo here on Pink Zone night.
Yeah, it's breast cancer awareness here in Geneseo.
By Alleman. Alleman has the ball, perimeter working their offense out around the top. Are we back? Not. Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty here. I'm hoping you can hear me. Shot by Alleman, no good. Raps with the rebound, and here come the Lady Leafs. Abby Berkman out on the perimeter, inside to Beach. It's
great
good.
Great look inside there by Geneseo. Great job putting on pressure on the defense and finding Danielle Beach with the cut.
Ball is tipped away and stolen by Geneseo. Abby Berkman with the breakaway layup makes it 4-0. I'm hoping you can hear what was going on here, but we're all clear up here now on this end. We've played about a minute and a half in this ball game. Lady Leafs up 4-0. Alleman with the basketball, bring it down their end of the court. Patiently set up their offense. For the Lady Leafs, we got number 10, Allie Raps, number 22, Maddie Berkman. Shot no good by Alleman, rebound Beach. Brings it down the floor. Abby Berkman, number 23. Number 30, Cammie Ludwig, and 24 is Danielle Beach.
Geneseo's going to be looking to run and gun it tonight. Put a lot of pressure on them, score a lot of points.
Pioneers come in at the kind of the tail end of the Western Big Six. Haven't won too many games this year. Stolen by Raps. Here goes Ludwig, full length of the court. It's an easy two for the Leafs. It's going to be a timeout.
Timeout by Geneseo there. We're going to see what's going on. Coach saw something that he must not have liked, probably on the defensive end, because that's where they've mostly been set up. A lot of fast break points so far.
Not sure what he's setting up, but Coach Ryan Kelly is giving some instruction. Must have something they didn't like, as you said, Cal. Score 6-0 here. We're 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the ball game. Alleman still shut out. Their lineup is number 15, Sophie Taranas, number 22, Avery Rangel, who played almost all of the sophomore game. She's got to be getting tired. Number 30 is Annabelle Nienhaus, number 32, Samantha Coleman, and number 44, Caroline Adam. So here we go. It's the Alleman ball going the full length of the court. Got light pressure, full court pressure, however, by the Leafs in pink. Stolen by Raps to Berkman. Over to Abby Berkman. Quick two again.
Big lead here already. Once they get them down, I don't think they're going to be able to come back tonight. We'll see how Alleman responds to the pressure.
Stolen again, knocked away by Beach. Ludwig with the ball, 2 points. Easy layup. So far, the Leafs only have to score layups, 10-0.
Geneseo's putting it on them right now, and they seem like they're not handling it too well.
A lot of pressure, stolen by Berkman. 22 is Maddie Berkman, and she takes it in for a layup. Is not good, but is foul. Going to get to shoot a pair.
One word you're going to be hearing a lot tonight is pressure. We've already said it quite a bit, and Geneseo is keeping it on.
Yeah, we're going to get a full timeout by Alleman. Yeah, Cal just said it. You can't let it get away from him here. They'll never see the light of day. Leafs are putting all kinds of full court pressure on the Alleman, just not finding the open player. So we're 3 minutes into the game, not quite even, and it's 10-0 in favor of the Lady Leafs. Sophomore Lady Leafs won that were victorious again tonight, bringing their record to 18-3 on the season, and I'm going to say that's 8-1 in the conference.
Those girls give it their all.
Geneseo's varsity team comes in a very similar record, I believe. It's 18-2, and 8-0 in the conference, sitting alone atop the conference. They need this victory, of course, tonight, and going to have some tough contests against Rock Island and Moline to determine who wins the Western Big Six. But wouldn't that be something for the Lady Leafs to win the Western Big Six in their first year in the conference?
That'd be extremely exciting. It's probably causing some fear among the other teams. How are they going to gang up on Geneseo and take them out? But it's great to see what teams coming into the conference and pushing away.
Maddie Berrickman makes good on both free throws, making it 12-0 here as the clock ticks down. Pressure again, lots of pressure. Alleman gets it across midcourt.
Honestly, great defense by Geneseo there. 2 tips, but just fell into the hands of Alleman.
It is great defense, a lot of pressure, just a lot of pressure up front, having all kinds of trouble. Going to get a travel here on Alleman. So much pressure by the Leafs, they tried a handoff instead of a pass and got a travel out of it. Leafs basketball up 12-0 with 4:49 left here in the first period.
So this will be one of the first times Geneseo gets into the offensive set.
Keely Frericks is checking into the game. Did not start the game, the only senior. Keely is on limited time here. She's been off for a few weeks.
Pass out of bounds there by Alleman with more Geneseo pressure.
So Keely Frericks and Annie Worth check in. Danielle Beach and Abby Berrickman check out. Keely again, the senior, kind of one of the backbone of this team, has been out, and she's going to play some limited minutes. She checks in to see if she can get some time without hurting herself. Rebound, shot by Frericks, no good. Rebound Ludwig, inside, Frericks, no good. Here comes Alleman down the other way.
She seems to be moving well. She got around there off of a screen, cut hard, and then got a layup attempt, but neither of her shots fell that time.
Nice pass by Allie Raps to Ludwig. Ludwig with the basket, 14-zip, in favor of the Leafs. Alleman across midcourt. Oh, could have been called for a travel. Annie Worth, number 42, put pressure on the point. Little contact on the basket, but no call. Here's a long down court pass to Ludwig, and she gets another basket. Ludwig is burning the nets from underneath from 2 feet.
I don't think Geneseo is worried right now because Alleman has not seemed to get up much shots, and they're not getting into their offense, it seems like.
Well, it's just too much pressure by the Leafs. And the Lady Leafs are so deep. They brought players number 6 and 7 in here, and you can hardly tell the difference, obviously. Now we're going to get a foul here.
Honestly, that seemed to be just aggressive play.
Yeah.
Got to give Alleman a little bit here.
Yep, they're going to call that one on Frericks. And going to have some players check out. Ludwig, Raps, and Maddie Berrickman. Abby Berrickman checks back in. Danielle Beach checks in. And Faith Henderson checks in. That would be 8 players for the Leafs. And we're only 5 minutes into the game already. They are so deep, and you can hardly tell when they substitute. Alleman trying to get a shot. Having trouble getting shots off. Pass underneath, shot is up, won't go. Rebound, Worth. Kicks it out to Frericks. Here we go, pushing it down. Henderson with the ball. Brings it up top, looks inside, can't get it. Looked at Worth, but couldn't get it to her. Now, Frericks tries to penetrate. Danielle Beach up top, now into Worth. Double team, kicks it back out, throws it out of bounds. Annie Worth felt the double team and was not able to get it to a teammate. 16-0.
They seem to be a little worried on that possession, and they have a big lead, like you just said right there.
Well, that was just Annie Worth's first touch. And obviously she was just a little bit, she's a freshman and a little bit jittery on it, but she'll settle in really well. Ludwig with 4 layups and 8 points of the 16. Alleman with the trap, stolen by Worth. And here she goes, a link to the court. Underneath, kicks it over to Abby Berrickman gets the ball. Keely Ferris got it on the wing, back into Ludwig, or Abby Berrickman. She's got 2.
Man, they're moving the ball so well. It's exciting to watch.
That's 6 points for Abby Berrickman. 18-zip. Minute 30 left here in the first period. Alleman shot, it's bingo. Finally get on the board. It was 18-0 before Alleman could make that basket. That brings it to 18-2. Faith Henderson underneath, can't get anything going, kicks it back out. Now back into Faith. Annie Worth with the shot. Can't get it to go. Tipped out by Geneseo.
Hey, with this big lead, I like that they're just taking more shots. That's how you're going to score more points. And they can afford to miss a few, especially since they're good at getting offensive rebounds.
That's the way they play. Get it up and down and get your shots.
Alleman, gassed. Geneseo, super deep. Ready to play some more tough defense.
Ball stolen by Ludwig, and here you go. Layup number 5. Gives 10 points for her and 20 points for the Leafs. 50 seconds left to go here in the first period, 20-2 in favor of Geneseo.
No easier shot than a good old layup.
Faith Henderson with
Great
the
job.
steal. She takes it down the floor, stop and pop, and it goes, and 1. Faith puts it up with the left hand and hung on the rim for a while and kaplunk.
She looked over and ooh, and it fell in, and there she goes. Student section excited with that basket. She's got a free throw here.
Morgan Sims comes up to the check-in table. She's going to get some action here late in the first period. Faith Henderson won't go in, but the rebound is by Abby Berrickman. Danielle Beach up top.
Oh.
Mr. Mark Gerlatz called that a turnover. Didn't see it happen, but Faith Henderson checks out. Morgan Sims checks in.
Not a great call. Looked like she was just dribbling across to set something up there.
Yeah, he wanted to slow things down a little bit. Maybe the pace was going a little too fast.
Never know.
I hope he never hears me say that. Shot by Alleman, no good. Back up, tip up is good. 22-4. Oh, there's Allie Mackey in the ball game. I didn't catch her coming in. Allie Mackey got a touch.
Cammie gets hit in the face there on that shot.
As the buzzer goes off, he gets that shot up and it won't go. So at the end of the first period, here at Maple Leaf Arena, it's Geneseo 22, Alleman Pioneers 4. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
This TV50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
And we're back here at Geneseo. After the end of one quarter, it's the Lady Leafs 22, the Lady Pioneers 4. It's been all Lady Leafs, Calvin.
So far, yes. They gotta, if they can keep putting pressure in the first minute of each quarter, there's no way Alleman's gonna be able to come back in this game.
Well, when the lead mounts to a certain degree, the Leafs will pull that full court pressure off. Allie Mackey gets the ball stolen. She looked like she was going to penetrate and kick out, but she gets it stolen, knocked out by, Annie Worth got her hand in there. Looked like she knocked it out, but it's going to be, even Annie thought she knocked it out, but it's going to be Geneseo basketball. Morgan Sims got to inbound the ball to Allie Raps. Abby Berkman up top. Mackey. Morgan Sims. Annie Worth. Maddie Berkman looks for Sims. Takes it inside, kicks it out to Mackey. Stops. Doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds by Alleman.
Geneseo still looking to penetrate, doing a good job, moving the ball still. And I think they're being a little patient here, and they can be, with a 18-point lead here.
Maddie Berkman with the drive, too easy. 2 points, 24-4. Here comes Alleman down the floor.
Geneseo still keeping that pressure up. All they need right now is the layups that they're getting, so if they can just stop Alleman on defense, it's going to be good for them.
Yeah, we're going to get a tripping foul here on the Lady Leafs.
Allie Mackey, it's like.
Well, Allie just had a little mean streak there. Just thought she'd stick her leg out. Trip that girl, poor kid. 2 fouls apiece for each team. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Morgan Sims with the rebound. Here comes Allie Raps down to the corner to Annie Worth. Back, tried to get it back to Raps. It was kind of a give and go, but Annie thought that Allie was 6'3".
Yeah, I don't think she realizes that everyone's not as tall as her. But it was a really good look inside. If that would have connected, easy layup again.
Yeah. Morgan Sims with a tip out and a foul. That's the 3rd team foul on Geneseo. First one on Morgan. Alleman basketball with a 20-point deficit here at the beginning of the second period. Alleman up top.
They're still looking patient. There's a lot of time left in the game, but they are down by 20 right now.
Caroline Adam was up the top. We got Samantha Coleman. And the Lady Leafs. We're gonna get a jump ball here. Lady Leafs got the hand on the ball. Looks like maybe Morgan Sims got in there. Got a hand on it.
The handoff did not seem to be working for Alleman.
Keely Frerichs checks in for Allie Mackey. And we're gonna have another check in. It's gonna be number 33, Lily Weiss for Morgan Sims. Lily getting a taste of action.
I think Geneseo is going to get better by the end of this game. Everyone's going to get some time to play, and they're going to get some playing time, and they're going to figure out what it takes to be on the court.
Yeah, the crowd is oohing and on because it looked like a nice clean block by Annie Worth, but they're going to tag a foul on her. It's her first. 4th team foul. It's going to be a shooting foul.
There is the 5th point there for Alleman.
First one is good. Annabelle Nienhaus. Second one no good. Rebound Worth. Berkman cross court hits Weiss in the knees.
Call a travel on Alleman there.
Alleman received the ball and proceeded to shuffle with it.
Yeah.
24-5 with 5:49 left to go here in the second period. Leafs completely in control.
Nothing on the inbounds play.
Raps up top, penetrates through. Kicks it out of bounds. Looked like might have been hammered on the arm by one of the Alleman players, but the official says no. Ball out of bounds to Alleman, and here they come, cross midcourt. Leafs full court pressure is history.
One thing Geneseo is going to notice from now on, even though that lead might not close down, Geneseo is going to see that they're not going to get many fouls on the offensive side.
Shot no good. Worth with the rebound. Weiss, Frericks, Maddie Berrickman inside to Weiss. A little too high. Couldn't handle it.
Another basket for Alleman.
Shot good. That was Caroline Adam with that basket. Frericks inside, kicks it back out to Berrickman. Berrickman looks around, takes a penetration, puts it up. Basket is no good, but she's going to shoot a pair.
Geneseo continues to penetrate. As long as they keep scoring 2 points every time Alleman finds one in the basket, they're going to retain this lead.
Yeah, Avery Rangel played just about the entire sophomore game, and she's got to be tired because she's playing this game. And I was surprised that they left her in that sophomore game, even when they were down by double digits. She was still on the floor. She's a good player, though. Okay, free throw's good. By Berrickman, makes it 26-7. 19-point lead. Biggest lead was 20 at 24-4.
In the game now for Geneseo is Faith Henderson and Danielle Beach, as well as Maddie Berrickman. Alleman seems to be pushed farther and farther away from the basket.
They're very patient too. They're just kind of hoping to hold the score down by hanging on to the basketball, it appears. Now there's penetration, down underneath, kick it back out, down to the block, thrown up. Nicely done by Samantha Coleman. Makes it a 26-9 game.
Seems like we can't give up on the Pioneers yet. They're trying to stick with it.
Abby Berrickman shot no good. Rebound Coleman. Here come the Pioneers. We're halfway through the second period. 17-point lead for the Lady Leafs. Stolen by Ludwig. Ludwig going for the layup. No good. Rebound Alleman. Kicked out. Rebound by Adam and kicked out to Rangel. But the Pioneers throw it out of bounds.
Geneseo has the fundamentals down here, and Alleman does not seem to have it. I think that's with the tough defense by Geneseo. Maybe they're giving away they're turning the ball over uncharacteristically, but
Geneseo has played 11 of their 13 players here in the first half. Annie Worth up top, she penetrates, kicks it out to Abby Berrickman, shot no good, rebound Faith Henderson, she puts it back up and she's fouled. Couldn't get the basket to go, but hammered. Gonna shoot a pair. Les Heising with the call. Outstanding official, been around for a long time. First free throw by Henderson, no good. Faith Henderson awaits the second opportunity. Leafs up by 17. That's round no good. Rebound Worth. Kicks it out to Ludwig. Ludwig for three. That won't go. Rebound Worth. But couldn't keep the handle on it. And here come the Pioneers.
it seems like Geneseo's trying to keep their foot on the throttle, but with the Pioneers' patience and shots just not seeming to fall in the last 2 or 3 minutes, Leafs not really gaining.
Got a 5-second call here on the defense, defensive stand. Nice job defensive by the Lady Leafs. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Beach over to Abby Barrickman. Up to Henderson. To Beach. Looking inside to Worth. Worth double team. Ludwig for 2. No. Rebound bouncing around. It's on the floor. Henderson fighting for it. It's loose, but Alleman comes up with it. It was Taranis pushing the ball down the floor.
Seems like somebody knocked over Danielle Beach there. She recovered.
Wow, there's elbows being thrown out there, getting a little bit rough. Shot by Alleman, no good. I believe that was Coleman with that shot.
So far, Geneseo not really giving up any second chance shots.
There's a shot by Ludwig from the short corner. That's good.
Which is benefiting them it's really benefiting them, keeping their lead large.
28-9. The ball is kicked out by the Lady Leafs. Alleman trying to cut that deficit here. Avery Smith checks out of the game. A lot of tough defense by Beach. Giving Coleman fits. Coleman tries to drive the baseline. Won't let it happen. Almost a steal by the Leafs. Can't get it straight up. Adam up top.
Alleman's doing whatever possible to slow down the game. They're still turning it over, but as I was about to say, they are giving up less steals. But there's one right there. Basket by Abby Barrickman.
Abby Barrickman with the 2 points. That gives her 8 on the game here in the first half. Nice start to a nice game. Here we're going to get a timeout. Alleman, biggest lead of the game, 30-9 for the Lady Leafs. That's a 21-point lead. So the Lady Leafs come out in that full court pressure. And that really, the defense ignites your offense. You get a lot of points in a hurry that way. Then they have to settle back in their half-court offense. And it gets just a little bit stagnant. You know, they don't have the same opportunities to, run the floor. And I don't disagree with what they did. When you got a 20-point lead, sometimes it is time to back off. Just a little etiquette. They've played plenty of people. They've got a lot of people rotating in the game. Here, Brenna McGuire checks into the game. That would be their 12th player of the game.
You want to be as respectful as possible while still getting the win. So.
Yeah. And they have to play. You got to let them play. You don't have to let them press full court, but you have to let them play. Alleman with the basketball. Stolen by Raps, and nobody's going to catch her. She's off to the races, but can't get the layup to go. Rebound Ludwig. Can't hold the rebound. Alleman comes out of there somehow with the basketball. That was Annabelle Nienhaus. Shot from distance. That's a 3. That's Tyler Thomas. She also played almost all the sophomore game. So a lot of their points are coming from their sophomore players. Raps with the ball, tries to penetrate, kicks it to Ludwig for a long 3. Wow, at the buzzer. She hits a 3 about 5 feet behind the line. At the buzzer for Ludwig.
Great shot there.
Pops her up to 16 points for the first half. So what's going to be the end of the first half with the score? Lady Leafs 33, Alleman Lady Pioneers 12. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be right back after halftime.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV50 broadcast.
Welcome back to our TV50 broadcast from the Pink Zone at Geneseo High School. The Lady Leafs versus the Lady Alleman Pioneers. Basket there by Maddie Berrickman, three-pointer. So now Alleman has the ball.
Maddie was a little quiet in the first half, but she came out guns loaded here in the second.
Steal by Cami Ludwig, up to Berrickman for the layup, and it's good, it falls. Quick start again by Geneseo. So now Samantha Coleman has the ball, she's dribbling. Pass it to number 30, Annabelle Nienhaus. Gets a screen, looks inside, hits the cutter, no good. Rebound by Berrickman.
Maddie Berrickman is feeling it. Abby Berrickman, nope.
No good, looked good. 3-point is missed, and the ball is out of bounds.
They must have decided they're going to come out shooting.
So Avery Schmidt is in the game now for number 15, Sophie Tirones. Now dribbling up is Samantha Coleman. Passes it, number 24, Avery Schmidt. And the ball is thrown right out of bounds.
There was really no opportunity at all for an Alleman player to catch that ball. I'm not sure exactly what it was, other than the fact that that player didn't want it in her hands at that time.
So now Beach has the ball, shoots a three, no good. Ludwig rebounds it, passes it to Berrickman, to Raps, who drives in and is off the knee. That'll be going the other way.
Allie Raps had an open layup, except one girl reached in, just touched it, enough to knock it over against her knee and bounce it out of bounds.
The ball is brought up by Samantha Coleman, but stolen. Maybe so she stepped out of bounds there, Allie Raps, after she gets the steal. Unlucky right there. She had a clear path to the basket.
38-12, 26-point lead for the Leafs out of halftime.
Man, they really pushed it in that first half. They got a big lead with their full court press, and their half court pressure was just as great. They're getting everything. So there's a basket there by Avery Schmidt, making the lead 24 for Geneseo. So Rapp swings it to Beach, to Maddie Berrickman. Back to Beach, who looks to penetrate. Passes to Raps, to Ludwig, to Berrickman for the three. Oh, no good. To Abby Berrickman. Misses her putback shot, and there's a foul by Danielle Beach.
A lot of action going on there, Cal. Good job of keeping up with it, but yeah, Maddie Berrickman with shooting the three. Abby with the rebound just couldn't get that thing to go.
So now Coleman will be bringing the ball back up the court. Now Nienhaus has the ball. Pass it to a screen cutter. Schmidt goes for a reverse layup, but the board is by Beach. Who gets it up to Berrickman, pushes it to Ludwig, who takes the shot. No good. Now to Abby Berrickman, gets it to Raps, who gets it to the cutting Abby Berrickman, drives right in, passes right back, and the shot is no good, but there is a foul.
Going to get to shoot a pair of free throws. A lot of action there, but not only are the Leafs dominating defensively and really offensively scoring-wise, they're dominating the boards as well. Alleman's not boxing out. They're content to stand underneath the basket, giving the Lady Leafs multiple shots. Annie Worth checks in for Danielle Beach. Freshman for freshman.
Geneseo still looking to expand this lead a little bigger. Gets another free throw. It's good by Berkman. Now Coleman, again, bringing the ball up the court. She wants movement. She can't get anywhere. She's dribbling up at the top. Gets it into Schmidt. It goes up with Ludwig on her. Now Geneseo bringing the ball back up the court.
It's kind of like threading the needle getting that pass in there, but she did it.
Same thing right there. Raps to Worth. And Raps shoots a three. No good. Now Schmidt brings the ball up the floor. It's not stopped until the three-point line, and Worth's all over. Gets the ball to Coleman. Then, that's to Schmidt. Coleman gets the ball, shoots a layup. No good. Aggressive rebound by Worth. Not able to get it.
I shouldn't have made that comment about the Lady Leafs dominating the boards because Alleman's gotten 3 rebounds in a row since that point. Lady Leafs just not in position on those 3 rebounds.
So now it'll be Pioneer ball. Into the game is number 4, Tyler Thomas. Like you said earlier, played the majority of the sophomore game.
Alleman has 11 players dressed, but they're just not playing. They're only playing about 8 of them.
Schmidt gets her shot blocked. Rebound by Ludwig. Gets it all the way up to Worth. Was then a turnover. Now into the game for Geneseo is Keely Frericks, playing on limited minutes tonight. She is on defense now on Tyler Thomas, who gets the ball, misses a layup, and another shot there by Sofia Fernandez, which gets hit. And a pass up the court by Ludwig, not able to connect.
That shot was actually blocked by Ludwig. She came up, not only blocked it, but came up with the ball, but then threw it a little bit strong down the floor. Lead cut down to 23 right now. I believe 26 might have been the high note.
So Sofia Fernandez passes it to Caroline Adams, who gets it to Thomas. Looks, can't get the pass off. Tough defense into Schmidt, who makes a layup. Geneseo looking to push the ball up right away. Berkman finds cutting Worth, and she takes it in. Layup is no good, but there is a foul.
Didn't quite get that thing in tight, but she was able to flip the shot up enough to get the shooting foul. First one being good.
Geneseo up by 28, and Worth's second free throw is good. So now Allie Raps is back into the game for Maddie Berkman. And Tyler Thomas is bringing the ball up the court. She looks to drive, and she gets the ball to Coleman, who looks, calls for a play. Schmidt is confused. She tries to give a screen, but the ball is back to Thomas. Now to Schmidt. Drives, layup, fouled.
That's an old-fashioned mugging right there. Can't complain about that foul.
She will now step to the line for 2 free throws to maybe cut the lead down to 21, but right now it's 23.
Faith Henderson on that foul made sure that that ball was not going up. It had no chance of getting in. She was mugged well.
That's a good foul there to not let it go in. But she gets both of the free throws, so no harm, no foul. Raps gets the ball.
Ladies came out hot at the opening of the half. jumped up to a 28-point lead. It's back to 19. Take that back to 21.
So now there's a rebound by Thomas off of the shot by Raps, who's back in defense. Schmidt takes a jumper, no good. Beach has it, she dribbled, she pushes it ahead to Raps, who drives all the way in and meets a brick wall.
Alleman fans wanted to travel there. Shot by Beach, no good. They wanted to travel, kind of rolled around the floor a little bit. A lot of oohs and ahs going on here.
Schmidt was almost in position for a charge, but she didn't fall over. Raps took the blunt of that one. So now Coleman has the ball. Gets it to Thomas, who drives inside, passes it out to Fernandez, who misses the jump shot. Rebounded and pulled away by Worth. They will be calling that a jump ball there. Into the game for Geneseo is Sims and McGuire for Beach and Worth.
Got a pair of juniors in for a pair of freshmen.
Looks like subbed in is number 30, Annabelle Nienhaus for Alleman.
Lily Weiss at the scorer's table ready to check in.
Coleman.
There's 13 players dressed. The 13th being Jordan Porter. Jordan Porter played the entire sophomore game, never came out in that win by the Lady Leafs of the sophomore contest.
Good shot there by Brenna McGuire. Does not fall. Rebound by Alleman, and they bring it up. Looked like it was going to be stolen there, and it is. Keely Frericks looking to push it ahead, get her first points of the game, but again, fouled right away.
Everything was moving except her arm because it was grabbed by the Alleman player. That's the third foul on Nienhaus. Third team foul.
Now into the game
Alleman.
is Mackey and Weiss. Oh, and the ball is passed by Weiss to Frericks. Does not connect and is tipped out of bounds. I wouldn't say tipped out of bounds, it is out of bounds by Geneseo. Now Alleman ball. Alleman bringing it up. Now Coleman has the ball. Gets a screen, dribbles around the horn. Now to 30, Annabelle Nienhaus, who passes it. Number 34, Sofia Fernandez to Coleman. She's patient, drives right, past a few defenders. The reverse layup is no good. Now Keely Frericks looking to push the ball. Gets it to Weiss, who drives in. Is met by two defenders. And a third that's looking for a charge there.
It could have been a charge, but it definitely was not a jump ball. The Alleman defender had her hand all over. Once the initial contact was out of the way and he didn't call a charge, the Alleman defender grabbed a hold of Lily's hands, her arms, and just ate it up.
And it's now Geneseo's ball after that jump ball. And they told him to, and the play is starting. Weiss gets the ball and takes a jumper, short. Rebounded by Mackey. Gets it to Sims, who drives. Is fouled by number 30, Nienhaus. I'm thinking that is her fourth on the night.
You are correct.
So into the game for her will be Caroline Adam.
Trying to check in players fast enough, but just couldn't quite get her moving quick enough.
Frericks looking to get the ball in. Gets it into Sims, and the ball is tipped by an Alleman defender.
Now they got to get this shot off 2.7. Not a lot of time to dribble.
Hopefully they know the time and situation, and that's tipped out by Geneseo. Now 2 seconds remaining for Alleman to get a shot. Tells her to put pressure. She throws a one-handed heave, hits the backboard.
Closer than you think.
That's the end of our third quarter here in the pink zone. We'll be right back after a break.
This TV 50 broadcast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Jolene Barnes of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Borac Pharmacy, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Pink's Paint and Body, Edwards Ready Mix. Please thank our sponsors for their support of this TV 50 broadcast.
Welcome back to this TV 50 broadcast. Here at the start of the fourth quarter, the Alleman Pioneers versus the Geneseo Lady Leafs in our pink zone night. So now, Alleman has the ball. Right now, Caroline Adams at the top of the key, gets it into Smith, who puts down a hard dribble, fouled on the layup.
Score being 41-20 here at the quarter. It was a 22-point lead. It was an 18-point lead at the end of one, but it was a 20-point lead early in the second period. It's been pretty even ever since. First free throw good, brings it down to 20-point lead. So the last two periods have been quite even.
So Geneseo getting to play a lot of players who can all do their part. So Lily Weiss dribbles down, pass it to Ludwig.
That shot was no good. Brenda McGuire with the rebound. Lady Leafs also presented a check there at the quarter of $3,700 for the fundraiser tonight of Pink Zone.
Cami Ludwig with the three, no good. Rebounded by Weiss, who dribbles twice, pump fakes, gets it to Ludwig, who drives. Passes it out to Mackey, into McGuire. The post combo move, but doesn't go up. Gets it to Weiss, who dribbles. Is fouled on the floor. Again, the sophomores played well tonight and got themselves a win. 8-1 in conference.
8-1 in the Western Big Six.
And
that's, everybody's wondering how the Leafs are going to compete in the Western Big Six, but in most sports, we're doing quite well. Girls basketball, 8-1 at the sophomore level, and 9-0 at the varsity level. That's pretty exceptional.
Very good. So now Coleman passes it in, gets it to Smith, who's in trouble. She just dribbles out. There's a short pass to Coleman. Dribbles left, passes it to Rangel, who looks and gets it in, but it's taken by Mackey, who drives up, passes it to Weiss, takes it all the way in, tries to kick it out to Sims, who dives for that ball, but it is out of bounds. Now Coleman has the ball, brings it up, dribbles, pass almost stolen by Ludwig, who's now out of position, and a shot goes up by Nienhaus. It's good.
This is a 17-point game, which is a little bit crazy because they had a bigger lead than that in the first period.
Yeah, they definitely need to continue to score here. There's still 6 minutes.
Leafs just not scoring.
There's a shot there by Ludwig, which is not good.
Got 5.5 minutes left to go in this game here, and the Lady Leafs pretty stalemated.
Pass again, pass is almost stolen by Ludwig, but is not. Shot goes up by number 44, Caroline Adam, and the rebound is by Brennan McGuire. So now Mackey dribbles, takes a jumper, not good. Rebound by Coleman, brings it up, looks, gets it to Adam. Into Schmidt, tries to go up. Clearly contact there, but it's gonna stay Alleman ball.
They're going to say that Geneseo tipped the ball rather than tip the skin. And that's just a good way to keep the ball rolling here without having to stop that clock for long periods of time.
So now into the game is Tyra Thomas for Alleman, Keely Frericks, Annie Worth, and Maddie Berkman for Geneseo. 3 there by number 30, Annabelle Nienhaus, not good. Rebound by Frericks, who takes it all the way in, and layup is just off.
Won't go. And here come the Pioneers, so Lady Leaf's just getting really, really stale on the scoring end.
Thomas has the ball. Passes it to number 15, Sofia Terronez. To Nienhaus, who looks inside, sees nothing setting up, being patient. Down by 17. Thomas looks, dribbles twice, finds Adam. The shot gets blocked by Berkman. Now Schmidt takes it to the hole. Layup's good. Geneseo pushes it up quickly. Annieworth gets it. Looks across. Finds Mackey. Takes it in.
Won't go.
Not
My
good.
goodness.
Layups are just not falling for Geneseo.
Just can't get that ball to go in the hole.
Looks like it's still their ball here. Frericks will take it out, setting up the play.
Yeah,
Maybe it's gonna end their drought.
Maddie Berkman with that rebound got fouled, but Faith Henderson comes into the game. Allie Mackey checks out. 3.5 minutes, actually 3:48 to go in this ball game, and it's not over. It's a 15-point game. Crazy.
Now Frericks has the ball, gets it to Sims, who rips it. There's a foul on Alleman. That will be the 7th foul and 2 free throws for Sims.
Leafs are fortunate to actually get the foul call because it could have been a jump ball just as easy.
Seems as if they made up for the call on Weiss earlier. Sims makes the front side of the 1-and-1.
They say they all try to even out, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they feel like they pile up against you.
Now Sims makes both free throws. Coleman has the ball. Tries to set up a play. Drives left, spins. Takes it all the way to the hole and gets the layup.
Leafs are just lacking the defensive pressure that they started the game with. If it gets any closer, it's down to 15 again. If it gets any closer, they're going to have to kick that pressure back in.
So now Frericks has the ball. She looks inside to Worth. Can't get it to her. Maddie Berkman also looks in there and gets it to Annie. Worth drives. Pass it to Henderson, who puts the ball on the floor. Back out to Frericks. Patience by Geneseo. Post entry by Faith Henderson. Layup does not fall. And there's a rebound by number 15, Sofia Terronez. And there's a foul on Frericks there. They're calling out the winners of the raffles, the baskets and stuff out now, and Coach Hardison was one of the winners. He's a little busy right now. He's going to have to claim that later. Right. So now, Terronez has the ball.
We got a 15-point game with 2.5 minutes left. Alleman's not giving up. Alleman has really come back and played some basketball after getting down by 28 at the onset of the second half.
Maddie Berkman in the post. defense and gets a foul called on her with her hands straight up. It's only 5 fouls for Geneseo. Berkman's first. But now into the game is Jordan Porter and Abby Berkman.
Actually, the biggest lead I saw here, stole by Maddie Berkman. Biggest lead I saw here was 38-12. Alleman has outscored Geneseo 16-5 since that time.
So Maddie Berkman goes up, no foul, but hits the floor hard. And there's a layup attempt by Coleman there. Does not fall, but there is a foul.
Definitely as close as they've been since the first period, and they're trying to get closer yet.
The first free throw is good.
Bingo.
Into the game for Berkman is Lily Weiss. Shot. Second free throw does not fall. Rebound by Henderson.
Jordan Porter into the game, has the ball up top. She's looking to score. She's going to take advantage of her opportunities.
She shot, no good. She's back on defense. Now timeout is called by Alleman, who's not giving up.
There's a minute and 42 left here in this game, and that's, you got to give them credit. You know, they were just down and gone, written off completely early in the game, and it's down to a 14-point game, 43-29. Especially since midway through the third period, they have really outplayed the Lady Leafs. Lady Leafs just can't get a shot to fall.
I don't know if that's because players that haven't played as much on the court together are playing right now, or if they're not putting as much pressure on, but all these girls can compete.
They've actually played, all these girls have played a lot together, and they practice a lot together, and they're with each other day in and day out. And especially when the junior group is in there, they've played since they could walk. But they are not putting the pressure on Cal. You hit around the hit. Defensively, they're not putting the pressure on, and Alleman has gotten kind of comfortable shooting the basketball. At the beginning of the game, they couldn't shoot the basketball if you left them open because they were under so much pressure.
They weren't even able to set up their offense earlier on, but now.
Lady Leafs are going to win the game. There's no question. But it's a 14-point game. It's a minute and 20 left. But give the Pioneers credit. They came back. They fought.
Pioneers are holding it here almost when they're down by 14, but they keep getting boards on this side. Tarones goes up, no good. Weiss pushes it to Worth, takes it all the way, and it's going to be a blocking foul on number 30, Annabelle Nienhaus, and that will be.
Annie Worth hit the floor hard. She's got a.
That'll be her 5th foul, and that is foul out. I wonder if they'll notice.
I don't know if she's holding her knee or her ankle. She's got her right leg is hurting. Her left ankle is the one with the brace on it. It has been giving her fits all year. Now her right leg is, she's kind of trying to shake it off a little bit.
Lines up for the first free throw. Does not fall. Berkman gets the rebound. Gets it to Weiss, who's on the floor. Tries to throw it.
The Alleman girl jumped on top of her, blocked her pass, but did not get a foul. I thought the officials were just going to swallow the whistles, but they're going to blow a foul on Annie Worth now.
It looks like
Annie Worth is limping around. Can't get her out of the game. Brenna McGuire just checks in for her.
It looks like
having all kinds of trouble getting her out of the game. 50 seconds left.
Doesn't seem like Alleman is trying to win this game. It looks like they're just trying to keep it respectable because they're being really patient with a minute left in the game.
Second free throw doesn't go, but the rebound doesn't go. Alleman got the rebound.
They get another one, and that also doesn't go.
McGuire finally brings it down. It's a 13-point game. It's not the way it looked at the beginning, does it?
Porter passes it to Sims, gets it to Weiss. Tries to thread the needle, cannot. Now comes Rangel, still dribbling, trying to set up a play. So Alleman has given up on trying to hit some threes to get back into it, but they made this game respectable. There is a three there by Rangel, and it goes in. But it's too late. Weiss dribbles it, and Berrickman will hold it out, and that is a win for the Lady Leafs. Is that 9-0?
That's going to be 9-0 in the Western Big Six. After first quarter scoring 22 points, the Lady Leafs only scored 21 in the final three periods, but hang on to win 43-33. What a crazy turn of events. The Lady Leafs played everybody a lot. They didn't really try to pour it on. It's kind of a sportsmanship type thing, but everybody played a lot. They played, and then they hit some spots where they just couldn't get that basketball to go in.
So that's the end of our game here. Geneseo gets the win, and thank you for joining our TV50 broadcast. We'll see you later.